Hi everyone, this is Natalie from nellydesign.com. Today we'll be making those beautiful earrings and I can't wait to show them to you. You'll be able to wear them at your next Christmas party. So I'll have the SVG files. You'll see it's very easy to do. It will be done in no time. So just let's get to it.
Okay, take a piece of your faux leather and apply it on the mat, face down. Now, I'm using the Cricut purple mat. Don't do that. It was really too excessive of me of doing so. It was really hard to remove. The green mat is really enough. And you see, I even taped it. That was really too much. So when I pulled the earrings, well, one of them tear off, probably because the mat was too sticky. The best trick I can tell you to do is to simply take your spatula and really put it all the way under the earrings and remove the pieces with your hands. Sometimes you have little bits of pieces. That's when the Cricut tools are really, the weeding tools are really useful. You see, I just poke some little holes and just do the same thing with the other earrings. It is really easy to do. The cut is really clean, even though the pieces are a bit hard to remove. But that's totally normal. To cut the earrings, you can use faux leather paper tin on the Cricut Design Space. Okay, for the vinyl, I'm using foil vinyl, and in order to save time, I'm placing both color on my mat. And the only thing you need to do is in Cricut Design Space is just to align your designs exactly where you put them on your mat. And don't forget to mirror your images and also use the iron-on foil setting in Cricut Design Space. So I'm just checking that it didn't cut through, and that was perfect. The next vinyl that I'm using is called Holographic Sparkle. So it's not the same setting in Cricut Design Space, so I'm just cutting it on a second time. So here we go, everything is fine. So we need to weed it. In order to weed it really easily, I usually cut the corner of the iron-on. It really helps me to start weeding. So that's the trick I can give you. You just slice the corner of the iron-on without slicing the transfer paper, and you'll see it will be really easier on you. You see, sometimes we miss some little pieces. That's totally fine. You just go with your little tool. That's when they come really handy. The last one is in 4 pieces. That's why in Cricut Design Space, when you make this one, make sure you attach the 4 pieces together, because you're going to need to assemble them separately if you don't. So you don't want that, trust me. So you see now I'm putting it on the earring, and it's just a one-time thing because I did attach in Cricut Design Space. So it's pretty easy when you do that. Just make sure when you put them on the earrings that the space all around the iron-on is equal, and you'll see the shape of the snowflakes will just come easily. So that makes 3 cute earrings, 3 cute pair of earrings in 3 different colors. You can also make them all the same color if you want. With the Easy Press, I made some tests with my faux leather, and it was melting under the Easy Press. Every part that was not in with the iron-on protective sheet was melting. So I decided to put the Cricut protective sheet, and everything was just fine. The transparent sheet that you see in the iron-on, it's not covering all the earrings, so don't press too hard on your Easy Press because it will make a little mark if you do. but it's so small, it's in your ears. I don't think anybody will just notice. So the green ones are my favorite. So you just follow the instruction of the Cricut Eat Guide. I'm gonna link to it in the description. It's really easy to use, and I really like to use this Eat Guide. You just enter the material you have and enter everything, and it just tells you what you need to do. In order to make holes, I use also a little tool from the Cricut tools, but you can use any punch you have, anything you have. And I'm used to put jump rings when making my earrings. It's really not, you don't really need to absolutely, but I think it looks better that way. And you'll see the faux leather it wants to close back even though you made a hole. So just don't worry about it. Just put the jump ring in it, and after that, the fish hook, and you're good to go.
So that's it for today. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them below. Don't forget to subscribe because we'll see each other in 2 days for the next 12 Christmas craft challenge.